If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Poton Store has all the latest sets and promos instantly delivered to your email. You can use tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. Want to show off your love for tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get yours. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here at tablemon. We're going to be playing with a little bit more Palkia VSTAR. This list that did really well in Japan a few weeks ago and has been the base list for a lot of people that have been doing well in the online tournament scene. Of course, we don't have results for Astral Radiance yet. Well, I think next week, Melbourne Regional is the first Astral Radiance legal event, I believe. I'm not entirely sure actually. But after that, it's definitely Milwaukee time, and Astral Radiance will for sure be legal there. So, Palkia VSTAR, the novelties of this list, outside of having Palkia VSTAR, of course, with the subspace, well, attack doing 60 plus 20, more damage for each bench Pokemon with yours and your opponents, and with Star Portal ability, being able to power up any of our Pokemon really in a pinch. We have a copy of Starmie V, which does Energy Spiral, 50 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Pretty cool attack, can punish Arceus players and unsuspecting Palkia players as well at some point, but mostly Arceus players, and perhaps late game into Mew VMAX as well. This list does rely on Battle VIP Pass, and it's really nice they can read up for Battle VIP Pass if you're going second, which is really awesome. Still plenty of Pokemon Search with Ultra Ball, Level Ball, Incense, and Quick Ball. We have a Canceling Cologne to make sure that we stop an ability such as Manaphy, and we can then use Radiant Greninja to Moonlight Shuriken, or we can bypass a Miltank as well, which is really nice as Palkia sometimes struggles with the Blissey decks. We also have Boss, Irida, Marnie, Melanie, Nessa for recovery, and Roxanne for our supporters, and we have the 4 cross switcher to be able to use any of our supporters potential power up or disrupt or recover and still be able to ghost. Have a copy of Path to a Peak so that we can Marnie or Roxanne plus Path to a Peak, and a copy of Temple of Sinnoh, which could be good against Blissey and can potentially be good against Mew as well. A copy of Tool Jammer stops her aura from wrecking you, which is really nice, and then a copy of Choice Bell to increase our damage output. 7 Waters round out the deck, and pretty straightforward beatdown. Let's see what we can do with this deck. Alright, so we do get to go first, and we start with a raw Battle VIP Pass. That's always pretty nice. Not the best hand, so we're hoping Radiant Greninja is not prized so that I can get a couple more cards out of there. Just to find like any Drizzle or things like that. Alright, we can just get the Radiant Greninja immediately. Alright, so let's Battle VIP Pass for double Palkia. And then let's check quickly. We have no energy priced, which is good. A lot of our stadiums are available as well. We did prize a copy of Cross Switcher. I have the other Shady Dealings and Tillion, so I think that's going to be my discard for the Quick Ball. So I do want to thin. Yeah, I do want to thin the deck out of basics because I'm looking to draw better things with the Radiant Greninja right here. So let's see what concealed cards gets us. It is another Battle VIP Pass, which unfortunately sucks. It doesn't really help me at this point, right? I mean, it helps me thin, but I also got the Quick Ball, so now I'm thinned. So, I mean, I have outs. I could also get Marnied. That would be the best case scenario. But we are stuck in a weird spot for sure. Alright. So we do see the Jolteon, which is scary. Oh, okay, so they're just probably foregoing Palkia altogether, but my hand's bad. They're not foregoing Palkia, so they're probably foregoing Arceus altogether. Though setting up the Jolteon without the Arceus seems a little difficult. Alright, there we go. So I can get Drizzile. And then the Drizzile will get a Scoop of Net. Right. And then with the Scoop of Net, now I'm regretting discarding the Intelligent. We'll do this, and then we will grab, if I grab Irida, I can grab the V-Star, and I get another energy into the discard pile. Well, I grab the bucket as well, so I can grab the V-Star and the bucket gets me 2 energy, so I can definitely attack. And I also get to draw cards with the Greninja. Here's the concealed cards. Okay, so this is looking alright. Let's go ahead and bench, and then we will definitely use Star Portal to power up ourselves, and then we'll go ahead and attach to this Palkia. And I also have the knockout on the Jolteon next turn if it gets a memory capsule attached. So that's really good. I like the concept of my opponent's deck though with the dark patches. I really do like it. That way you don't rely on attacking with Arceus just to power up a Malamar. So I do like that. Okay, so I am confused. I also top decked the Cross Switcher. Excuse me. So honestly, I think retreating here is just the best way to go. Right? Just grabbing this and grabbing the choice belt. So I'll do 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yup, I do need... Oh, actually, I don't need the choice belt because I have the Italian. Never mind. So I guess I could just grab the Ultra Ball? Yeah, sure. Let's grab the Ultra Ball, not to use it right now, but just for later. So then we'll go ahead and retreat. And we will evolve, attach, and there we go. GG. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, so we did lose the coin flip this time around, as you can see on the screen. And my opponent does decide to go first. Based on their deck box, you could think or assume that they're playing Ice Rider, right? No Irida, unfortunately for us, and no Battle VIP pass. And it is Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, the black one, nonetheless. Alright, so that's gonna be very tough to deal with. That water energy could potentially help. That way I can keep calling next turn. I feel like with that deck, like obviously your goal on turn 1 was Calyrex plus energy, right? Which is the same as with Arceus, but it feels like it's so difficult to pull that off with Arceus, and it's so easy to do that with the Calyrex. Like going back into the Ice Rider matches I played over the past 2 weekends, which were my biggest losses. Well, that's a very good turn 1 versus my very mediocre. About to be turn 1. And I priced 2 Sobbles. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and quit here. On to the next one. Alright. So I considered the last game because I generally had no chance. Not after that start. Okay, that's a very lucky top deck. Very, very lucky. Ooh, okay, so I did prize a couple of Palkias. How many energies did I prize? No energies, alright. So I'm going to use the Greninja this turn. I'm not going to use the level ball because I actually wouldn't mind having, like, getting a Sobble and then searching for another one, so I have double Sobble in play. That will not be the case, but that is okay. We have a pretty decent hand, I would say, to continue to push forward next turn, and we also threaten with the boss. I can grab energies, so if they don't get like a big setup, then that's good, and if they do, then I can punish that with a boss on whatever B they are playing. All right. So this is most certainly now a mirror match. There's a Palkia V and a Battle VIP pass with a Luminion off of the Rita. That's a really nice combo for sure. However, with only one Palkia getting benched, and that energy draw is actually really, really good. Okay, so I'm gonna get the Drizzle. So how much damage am I dealing? 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Alright, so as long as I get one more basic Pokemon, I should be in the best scenario possible, honestly. I have the boss, so I can just grab a quick ball. Discarding Melanie? Nah. I think then I'll just grab the level ball. Get myself another Sobble, which is pretty nice. I will be getting 2 prize cards. I could also save this energy for my ability, but I mean I could just use my ability next turn honestly and get 2 more prizes off of the Radiant Greninja. So I think, like, I would not be surprised to see my opponent concede after this knockouts. I don't know how you could possibly make a comeback here. Yep, there we go. Alright, one more. Alright, so we're going second. We get a turn on Palkia at least, but it is the mirror match, alright. Where were all these Palkia matches when I was playing Surfing Pikachu the other day? Where were these matches when I was trying to get a Palkia when playing Surfing Pikachu? Alright, well, fully blinked out deck too, it seems. So, okay, I mean, I can establish 2 Palkias, which is nice, and could also potentially be, not game winning per se, but good. However, my hand's really not good at all. So we'll see. Like, it's really difficult to get a Palkia powered up next turn. Didn't even get an energy. I needed to bench both. I guess if I only benched one, maybe it wouldn't get KO'd. With a full bench, it's 6. Oh, okay, so we read up. Unless they go for the custom catchers, then I will survive. Though maybe I did need to conserve the Radiant Greninja. Like, I can definitely still attack. It's just I'm not gonna get a return KO. That's for sure. With the Radiant Greninja, maybe I would have been able to. So maybe using Scoop Up Net and promoting Palkia would have been the way to go. Alright. The issue is I'm probably going to have to use my ability in order to power myself up, and they will still have their ability. which means my Sobbles could just get sniped at any given point. And they'll be ahead in the prize cards, of course, so... if my opponent chose to snipe my Sobble here, that would be really weird. There's the attachment. There's a Drizzle. This is where we could see the cross switcher. No. Incense? Why would you grab an incense? Alright. I mean, they have the incense for next turn, right? Oh, okay. So... that's not good enough. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure I'm super dead here. So the only way I can do this is grabbing a bucket. If I grab a Rita... actually, no, never mind. No, if I grab... no, I need to grab pocket, right? I grab a Rita, I get the V-Star and the bucket. But yeah, no, I can't. Alright, it has to be the bucket, and I need like the best Melanie the game has ever seen. Going second in the mirror feels so bad. So I go attach here, scoop up net to discard the energy, Melanie, and fail the V-Star. Jeez. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. But they could just go boss KO Sobble. Let's hope they don't. Rule the region. Alright. I mean, I'm trying. Yeah, but going second is very rough. Very, very rough. If you can hand read here, then you definitely go after the Sobble. Interesting. Rainbow Palkia and Golden Palkia. Any decent hand read and you just go after the Sobble. So I was tempted to bench their Sobble, but if I did and then they benched, then my Palkia would have been dead. And I really need them to not take a prize card this turn, which is basically impossible if they're paying any sort of attention. Even boss plus choice belt would do it. Yeah, Echo and Horn also does it. I still think you go after the Sobble though. Like, what's the rush in knocking out the Palkia? You're still gonna need to knock out potentially 2 more Palkias. But if my opponent had just gone after the Sobble, then you know that my hand's not great and I no longer can search for something specific. But anyways, to each their own strategy. I would have taken the Drizzle route. The game's probably over anyways, no matter which route my opponent took, but knocking out the Sobble I feel like is basically guaranteeing the game. Any other situation is, or any other approach, it lets me potentially make some sort of comeback, you know? All right. So, can I get the one shot? This was 220, 240, 260, so I need choice belts and one more basic Pokemon, so I'm one card short. I am actually one card short, right? So dumb. If I get a Rita, yeah, I'm one card short. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh no, I'm 2 cards. I'm 2 basic Pokemon short. Never mind. No, 1 Pokemon. I'm 1 card short. How do I do this? Gosh, the supporters here are so underwhelming. I guess I Roxanne and Hope then? Yeah. I guess I Roxanne and Hope. Alright, so let's bench. Let's bench. Let's play you. Let's go and attach, and then I need the V-Star, a basic, and the choice belt. The choice belt seems like the impossible card. And all I got were the basics. Alright, that's it. This list can be very hit or miss. I think down to the Val VIP pass, the supporters, like you can't just research, right, and get going. So I don't know. I feel like I prefer the non-Val VIP pass approach, but oh well. Thanks so much for tuning in. Good luck to all of you playing in Astral Radiance tournaments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.